Welcome to the CA Performance Management version 3.1 new feature video, CA Performance Management 3.1 ACI Console Improvements. CA Performance Management 3.1 contains several enhancements which improve the ability to monitor Cisco ACI environments, which was introduced in our last release. This video examines these enhancements, which were implemented on the out-of-the-box ACI console dashboard with the goal of enabling quick identification and troubleshooting of health issues in ACI environments. Here's an example ACI console, and we'll start by showing our first new enhancement, which is the ability to filter ACI items in the left-hand inventory pane by health score. First, under the default domain, we'll expand tenants, then the ACI OpenStack tenant. Expanding application profiles reveals that there are 5 of them. You can see that each profile has a health score of 100, the maximum, or most healthy value. But what about their subcomponents? Are they also universally 100% healthy? To identify potential problems, you may want to see only those ACI components with lower health scores. Well, in CA Performance Management 3.1, the ACI Console dashboard offers this slider, which will filter the inventory tree by showing only those entries with health scores at or below the slider level, or which have at least one child at or below the level. Any subtrees with all nodes above the cutoff are selectively pruned. Here, we'll set the health score cutoff at 98. Notice that the number of application profiles drops from 5 to 2. This indicates that 3 application profiles and all their subcomponents were above the cutoff, leaving the 2 which qualify for the filtered display. Expanding the AP-8 profile and its endpoint group reveals that there are 2 endpoints with health scores of 96 and 98, which triggered the filter and caused the AP-8 subtree to be displayed. You can imagine that this filtering mechanism can save a lot of time by greatly reducing the tree searching necessary to identify unhealthy components, especially in large ACI environments. Next, we'll select an endpoint and generate an endpoint diagram in the right-hand pane to demonstrate our next enhancement. ACI icon hoverovers to display key performance indicators or KPIs. This feature allows for quick access to essential item-specific data without having to navigate away from the current ACI diagram. Hoverovers display the item name, ACI component type, and a set of KPIs determined by the type. As examples, hovering over the top-level icon reveals that the now familiar health score KPI is shown for endpoint groups. Hovering over the monitor icon in the connection path demonstrates that CPU and memory utilization are displayed for virtual machines. Other types have their own specific set of KPIs. You can even hover over an interface, as shown here, to display a set of 6 principal KPIs. Notice that ACI icon hoverovers work on all ACI diagrams, not just endpoint diagrams. Finally, you may have noticed that some of the ACI icons are overlapped with an additional smaller color-coded icon, such as the one shown here. These are called alert icons, and our final enhancement is the ability to display them based on a set of custom thresholds. The content and color of an alert icon indicate alert severity, and as we've just seen with KPIs, hoverovers provide a convenient way to get details about an alert. Hovering over this endpoint alert shows that it's of minor severity due to a health score of 98. This one on the interface again has minor severity this time because of an interface utilization value of about 53%. Alert icons allow the users to quickly spot problematic components in the ACI environment, which can be crucial in the timely diagnosis and addressing of performance or capacity issues. The custom thresholds are set by editing the ACI console view configuration. The resultant dialog shows that 3 severity levels are supported: critical, major, and minor, which correspond to red, orange, and yellow icons respectively. You can also see that 4 KPIs currently support thresholding: health score and CPU, memory, and interface utilization. For more detailed information about CA Performance Management 3.1 ACI Console Improvements, Click the information bubble in the top right-hand corner to load the product page. From there, you can go to Product Documentation, visit the CA communities, or see the learning path.